The introduction of the Sodick means that we can now wire EDM more complex parts than we were capable of before. It's going to benefit our company financially. I'm Kevin O'Connor. I work within projects at Colmonoy. We're an engineering company that specialises in producing our own alloys, from casting through to finished component. So within South Wales, we actually produce the alloys in our own foundry. We ship the alloys to a machine shop and eventually produce a finished component to high accuracy for our customers. So as a company, we've got a secure customer base, but we're looking to increase that customer base and increase the capacity of the components that we produce for the customers also. So our existing machines were aging. The programming side of things is becoming very dated, and we're also being faced with increasing maintenance costs to keep the machines running on an annual basis.
Programming was taking too long. Slow cutting, which you can imagine my manager wasn't happy about. We had to get things faster. Capacity of the machine, we needed to put bigger, better parts in the machine, which we couldn't do anymore. So we got invited to go to the facility in Warwick for a day before when they were trying to get us to buy the machine, kind of. We were wowed by the showroom, you know, the layout, the hospitality. You know, they answered all our questions, gave us all the right answers. It was just a good day. They impressed us.
So Sodick have had a relationship with Colmonoy over the last 30 years, mainly purchasing consumables for our existing machines. So we went on a fact-finding tour of Sodick, plus other manufacturers, to see if they could supply us with a suitable machine. As stated earlier, we produce our own alloys, which are quite specialised to this company. We needed to know that the machine on offer would be capable of cutting our materials. So we took samples of our own alloy to Sodick for them to prove to us that the machine could do what it said on the tin, basically.
I've had a long existing relationship with Colmonoy, probably going back 30 plus years. And really what happened was I received a phone call from the plant manager saying they were now looking for a new machine. Because of our relationship, he came to me first and said, he knows me, what did I suggest? So I basically suggested Sodick for obvious reasons. He said, come in, tell me specifications. He told me what size machine he wanted. I said, well, that's a big machine. He then asked me about delivery, because that was quite critical for him. So, well, actually, we've got a machine coming into stock. You could probably get delivered within 4 to 5 weeks, which blew him away completely, to be honest with you. So the conversation went from there, really. And then we went on to rough budget prices, which I gave him. So, well, the best thing to do is come up to us, see us in Warwick. We can show you what we do, who we are, what we're about, because you're not just buying a machine, you're buying a whole company package.
The reason Colmonoy decided to go with the Sodick ALC800G supplied by Sodi-Tech is really to increase their capacity of what they can cut on the machine, and again take on larger components and larger work, because this is one of only 2 of these machines in the country. So from a market perspective, it really gives them an edge above their competition in able to offer a service that not many people can. Also, couple that with the programming on the machine and the performance that we can really push out of it. So we've been able to develop technology and able to cut their exotic materials.
They've had the machine now going on a year and they've done very well. I think they're now ready to move on. So as part of the package we do, and it's free of charge, we do advanced training. This incorporates things like angle cutting, cutting compound angles, unusual shapes, and obviously moving on to the specialist alloys, which they really specialise here at Colmonoy.
When we got the machine, I'm not going to lie, it was a steep learning curve. It took me a while, but we're a year in now. I feel like I'm pretty confident. There's still another course for us to do for the advanced stuff, which Sodick have said we could have. But where I'm at now, I'm pretty happy on what I can achieve on the machine.
So the introduction of the Sodick means that we can now wire EDM more complex parts than we were capable of before. And moving forward, it's going to benefit our company financially. I think it was the correct machine to purchase. Technically, it's going to do everything we need it to do. We've had good backup from Sodick themselves. If we need anything from them, they're at the end of the phone.